What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out why protected bike lanes are more valuable than parking spaces. Okay, let's see what we got here today. Found this video on my recommended feed, so I thought it would be interesting. So let's check it out, guys. Let's see what we got here today. If you're new to the channel, here we do videos around the Netherlands mainly, but we do some other content here and there, like USA stuff, some car stuff, and different things. So if you're into that, guys, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's see what we got here today.
Honest. For many, the thought of cycling in a city is terrifying. You could get doored or hit by a bus.
If you were a cyclist in New York City in the 2000s, it was almost like you were a cast member from Escape from New York. If you were maybe an extreme sport person, it was fantastic for you because you were dodging cars. It was, not a place to have, any kind of safe commuting, regular transport experience.
But today, New York City is seeing explosive growth in cycle commutes.
Oh, this is in New York as well. I thought this would be in the Netherlands. But okay, New York. Let's see how they have it, though.
So how did a city with traffic like this get so many people biking downtown? From 2007 to 2013, Jeanette Sadiq-Khan led New York City's Department of Transportation.
I was in charge of 6,000 miles of streets, 789 bridges, 12,000 signalized intersections, 1.3 million street signs. We put down 400 miles of on-street bike lanes, including one of the first parking protected bike lanes in the United States, and we did it on 9th Avenue between 23rd Street and 16th Street.
Okay.
This lane was significant because it was an early parking protected design. It's much less stressful than conventional lanes, but installing it was quite controversial because making the space for protected lanes meant the elimination of parking.
Taking away parking spaces is not for the faint of heart. And there is no super secret.
I mean, for car people as well that just drive. I mean, parking spaces, bro, that is a hassle. If you want to like park outside of a store, you see there's no parking space, bro, you have to go around the whole block to find that parking space. It's annoying. I've been in that situation, bro.
Magic recipe that's going to make it easier to do. But you need to make the case about what you are trying to do, right?
The 9th Avenue pilot ran for 6 blocks. And if you look at the blueprint for the street, you'll notice an alternating pattern. On blocks with right-hand turns, there's an entire lane of parking. But at left turns, those parking spots are sacrificed for a barrier.
Okay.
The vehicles will wait next to the bike lane here, and separate signals for cars and bikes stagger to reduce the stress at the intersection. Data show that the 9th Avenue bike lane produced economic, mobility, and safety benefits.
We saw crashes go down some 47%. Retail sales went up almost 49%. Cars had dedicated turn lanes, so the traffic processed much better. And bikes had a dedicated lane. So it was a win for business, it was a win for drivers, it was a win for people on foot, and it was a win for people on 2 wheels. And that really set the stage for all that followed.
Win-win situation as I see it.
Once the city analyzed data from the 9th Avenue pilot, the miles of protected lane in New York skyrocketed.
Wow.
By 2018, the city had nearly 1,200 miles of bike lane, and 100 of those were protected.
That's
because
crazy,
we weren't going to accommodate 1 million more people by just double-decking our streets and highways. And so designing streets for people that make it easier to bike and easier to walk and easier to take the bus, that's the kind of recipe for future success of cities. And the cities that make these kinds of investments and changes are the cities that are growing and thriving in this century.
But to really draw a crowd of cyclists, a city needs a network of low-stress bike lanes.
You can't just paint sharrows on a street and expect that people are going to, voila, start biking. It needs to be a reliable system, and it needs to be safe. And the way that we look at the health of our bike lanes and our bike lane network is how many women and children are using the lanes. Because when you see women and kids in the lanes and families in the lanes, you know that it's safe.
families among other individuals would fall into the interested but concerned group on this chart. It's from a survey taken in Oregon, but consensus in the transportation field suggests that this group is the untapped potential for cities who want to promote cycling, which is the big factor behind New York's boom in urban cyclists. And it was pretty cost effective.
You see here, guys, this is in New York, yeah? They're wearing helmets. Like in the Netherlands, all the videos we've seen, not many people wear helmets. It's just like sports people that have helmets that go high speed, but in town people don't wear helmets, so that's the difference between the two.
You know, the bike lanes were like 99% of our headlines, but they were only 1% of the budget. So I don't think there's a better investment. If you want to build a better city, you can start by building bike lanes.
I couldn't agree more, bro. I mean, as we saw in the Netherlands as well, they made it work, bro. Like, most of the people there use bikes instead of cars, so it's a win. Anyway, let me know your thoughts, guys, on this in the comments below. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, guys, go smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, we'll be seeing you on the next video, guys. Peace out, everyone.